What's going on, guys? X for Greatness here, and sorry it's been a few days. I had like a bunch of videos lined up, and then I uploaded them all, and I was like not in the mood to make a video. And I was also doing a lot of work for Lethal because some stuff changed around there, and now I have a little bit more responsibility. But hopefully it won't affect as often how often I upload on this channel, my personal channel, or the quality of the content. But anyways, you guys don't want to hear about that. Today's commentary, I wanted to talk about, for one, I wanted to talk about the NFL playoffs, because they've just been amazing. And like, I know not everybody's interested in football, but I'm sure everybody is interested in a sport. And you know, when there's like a bunch of close games in the playoffs of that sport, or like the tournament or whatever, like, you know, if it's a good year for like March Madness and you really love that, like, I don't know, that's just, it's super entertaining. And the NFL playoffs have been like that this year. In my opinion, maybe the best playoffs I've watched. Just so many close games and so many stories, and it's been amazing. But there's one story that I kind of wanted to talk about. I know it's like already a minute and a half into the video, but I wanted to talk about Ray Lewis, because a lot of people look at him and they're like, oh, you know, there's this guy who talks about God too much on camera. And, you know, if that's your religion, you know, whatever. If you're a good Christian or whatever, I'm not quite sure what Ray Lewis would be religion-wise. To be honest, it's not my business. I don't really care. That doesn't affect the way I think of him as a person. But if that's like what you advertise, then yeah, I mean, that's gonna change it. And it's not that I think he's stupid or anything for believing in something that I possibly don't. I'm not gonna talk about what I believe in to you guys, but like, you don't advertise your religion. I don't think you should be able. I don't think religion should be a thing that's advertised. That's just my personal belief. And it seems like that's what he's about, is advertising his religion. And not to mention, while he's out there talking about how God is, you know, winning all these, or helping him and his team win all these football games, you know, there's something that a lot of people don't know about Ray Lewis, and that's that he was on trial for murder back in 2000 or 2001 when they actually won. The last time the Ravens won the Super Bowl, the only time the Ravens won the Super Bowl, back in like 2000 or 2001 when they just destroyed the Giants. He was on trial for murder, and I don't know a ton about it, but from what I do know, I wouldn't want to go in a dark alley and with Ray Lewis in it, and I just, you guys can believe what you want. You can do more research into it if you want. I'm not going to tell you what to believe, but I just think that it should be out there that he was on trial for murder. A lot of people don't know that. And like, when I mentioned that to a few friends the other day, they were like, wait, really? And I mean, I don't know, I guess talking about God a lot on camera helps your image, your public image. But yeah, so I don't really like Ray Lewis, as you can tell. But I wanted to talk about that a little bit. And I'm curious to see what you guys know, because I know there's a lot of people that are just in love with Ray Lewis. So if you're in love with Ray Lewis, tell me in the comments and tell me why. Or feel free to unsubscribe if you hate me now because I hate Ray Lewis. I don't hate Ray Lewis, I just have a strong dislike for Ray Lewis and what he's about. One of the stories that's actually really cool is Colin Kaepernick's, though. Apparently when he was like 6 or 7 or something, he wrote in a notebook that he wanted to be a quarterback for the 49ers or the Green Bay Packers, and that's crazy. He pretty much like predicted his future. You know, he worked hard, and he got to exactly where he wanted to be in life, and that's pretty inspiring, to be honest. Just to see that somebody, I mean, exactly what he wanted. All he had to do was just put in the work, and he made it there. Obviously, there's things that he was gifted with, just being born with, you know, his size and his athleticism. But that's still really cool. And I don't know, it's just been an overall good playoffs, you know. I kind of do wish that the Seahawks would have played San Francisco the other day, because I think that would have been a better game. But it was still a really good game between the 49ers and the Falcons. And I expect the Super Bowl to be the same, you know, it'll be awesome. So I hope you guys enjoyed this commentary about the NFL a little bit. But I'll stop talking about the NFL next video, I promise, and peace.